Jamsin Entertainment.
Steve here, owner, operator, and creative mind of Jamsin Entertainment, and welcome to another cabin edition. Today, you will learn how to make your very own Joker outfit. Alright, not all in one sitting. Be here for days, weeks, months. Gonna start out with simply how to sew. First, we'll go over what you will need. So, for the Joker outfit, they do have templates for it. And no, I'm not going with that light of purple. On the back, it tells you exactly what you need for your size. Chest, waist, pant length, and neck size. And inside, you have the simple starting instructions and the templates. I bought this and all my other supplies at Joann Fabrics. You can go to Joann Fabrics or Michael's or any craft store that sells fabrics. You also need a zipper, buttons for the shirt and vest, and I went with the color scheme of a black bow tie, an orange shirt, green vest, and purple pants and jacket. I don't have the makeup yet. I was given one makeup idea when I was at the convention. I can't remember it, but when I get home with an internet connection, I'll Google it and it'll be another video. You also need sewing supplies. Right here I have my various different threads. Unfortunately, I did not bring all my threads. I forgot them. But since we're just starting out on how to sew, I'm going to use black thread, and we're going to start by sewing something on the geek jacket. Of course, you need a sewing needle and something to cut the thread with. How to sew. We got our needle, thread, patch, and safety pin. Safety pin is to hold the patch in place. Okay, now to thread the needle. I always like to wet my fingers, wet the thread, makes it a little easier to put it through the eye of the needle. Now that you have the thread through the needle, you want to bring the ends together so that the needle lies in the middle of the thread. You want to, at the end, again, you can wet your fingers, get those tips together, make it a little easier to tie it off. If you don't have it tied off, the thread will go right through, and that's counterproductive. You want to tie the knot at least twice over top of itself to make sure it doesn't go through. To hide the knot, we're going to go inside the pocket. It doesn't particularly matter where you start on the patch. It's a round one, so it really doesn't matter. Just make sure you get the edge. And this is the part where you have to be careful because you don't want to stab yourself. I don't know if you can see that, but I have it through at the edge. Bring it up, pull the string taut, and then go back under. Now, I would like to show you an example of the thread. Let me see, because it's black on black. I don't know if I can get a good enough picture, but we'll see here. So unfortunately, I couldn't figure out how to focus to show you what I was talking about, but while I cut away, I was able to come up with a way for you to know where the needle is going to go. What you do is you look for the needle pushing on the material, and you can see where it's going to pop out. And you're just going up That's through the pocket part, and then you're going down, and you're just going to continue that until the entire patch is done. So up down is just one method of sewing. So another way, I'm going to use my hand as an example. No, I'm not going to sew my hand. Is you go through the bottom, and if you're not going to get caught on like a pocket or something, you can go right through. You come up and around, and you just kind of, you do that up and down and around, and you loop it through. And that brings the cloth together, making it nice, tight, neat. The second method I'll get to, I'll definitely be using it a lot when I actually get to the costume. But sewing is relatively easy. Both methods are just up, down, in, out. When you run out of thread, you cut with just, I don't know, 1/4 inch. But before that, you want to tie it off. The way I do it is I leave enough length, again, underneath, and then you go through. You just overlap it, and you make a hole just like you're tying a regular knot, and then you pull it taut. And again, just like with threading, you want to do, well, this one you want to do like maybe 3 or 4 knots over top of the first knot. And that's how to sew. Stay tuned for part 2. We're going to outline the suit, and we're going to cut it. Brief history on how I learned how to sew. There was a quilt I wanted to make. It's the George Washington Standard. I'll put a picture up of it. That's me and my mom. I saw this on a website called 1791.com. It's a patriotic website. Great website. Everything's American made there. Go check it out. I ordered it, and it comes with instructions. Tells you what you need, what to get. We did all of that. I bought it on my birthday. My mom and I worked on it, and we finished it, I believe it was Christmas Eve. I bought it for myself as a birthday present, and I wanted it as a Christmas present, and we finished just on time. It was great. And I definitely got practice sewing there. And I learned from my mom. Let me know in the comments below if there's any sewing tips you might have for me. Maybe you do sew and you have tips for me. Or if I missed anything in this short how-to. Let me know what you would like to see me talk about next on TV Tuesday, Throwback Thursday, Movie Stuff Friday, How-To Saturday, and stay tuned for Gaming Monday. I'm going to start out with my favorite tabletop game, Dungeons and Dragons. Let me know in the future what you want me to talk about on Gaming Monday. If you want entertainment beyond YouTube, visit me on Facebook at facebook.com/Jamsin Entertainment, or supply yourself with entertainment needs on eBay, Jamsin Entertainment 85. Check me out on mobile, Snapchat, Jamsin E85. If you like what you saw, like it. If you think other people will like it, share it. If you really liked it, hit the subscribe button and stay tuned.
Live your imagination.